Hello, it's me Anil Rai welcoming you on my YouTube channel Max Wealth. Let's create maximum wealth for fellow traders. Here we are going to see the miracle of CPR. How the CPR miracle happened today. Okay, this is the miracle of CPR. Today Nifty open almost 200 points down. Okay, more than 200 points down, and even then we were ready for a trending day. How? If you have followed my video on CPR, so you would know that whenever there is a narrow CPR, whenever there is a narrow central pivot range, so there is a chances of trending day is high. Okay, and here the CPR was very narrow. You can say it's not narrow, it's very narrow, just one single line in Nifty. So we were ready for not sideways market, we were waiting for a trending market, and for that we were just hoping for a reversal. So we marked initial 1 hour initial balance. This was the IB area, initial balance area. This was the high and this was the low. We were waiting patiently for whichever direction the market will break out, we will trade in that direction. So it happened here. Few aggressive traders, they took entry on this break of this trend line. Okay, because this was almost a sideways area, but they took trade almost this here with a stop loss of this point 15 points is stop loss, and it was almost around 16 to 45. Okay, 245, this was their area, and 15 point stop loss was there. But the less risk aversion in traders, or the less risky traders, that took entry here. This was the entry with the stop loss of this is small SL, just 10 points. And what happened? The market went up, and here was the time to book the profit. Because why? Because it reached near the CPR, and we know that CPR acts as a price level of resistance. And why resistance? Because it's coming down. See, S1, S2, S3. If the market would have been open between CPR and S1, there was chances to break the CPR, because this was a narrow, thin CPR. It would have been broken easily. But since it is coming from below this S3, support 3, and it broke S2, it broke S1, so there are less chances to break this CPR, because the most of the run has already happened here. The big traders will book profit near CPR. So this was the area where the CPR profit would be, because it's if you can see, this is the engulfing, and the selling pressure is high in this candle. So this was the engulfing candle. This was the reason area. Okay, 16,370. Your entry was at 16,270 here. So it's a 100 point, 100 points from here, and this was the difference of 50 points. So if you can say, this is a 150 point here for this trade. For aggressive traders, 150 point for aggressive. Okay, for conservative traders, 100 points. For conservative traders, 100 points. It's a very good, 10 to 100 and 15 to 150. It is clearly 1 to 10 RR. 1 to 10 RR in a single trade is the best risk reward a market could give. It's the best risk reward trade. 1:10. So this was the best thing today, and it was a very good day to trade. After that, you don't have to do anything. So the market tried to again reach the CPR and gets rejected from the same level. If you can see, it's a double top area, same level it gets rejected. Okay, so this was the trade which we took today on Nifty. So how the bank Nifty performed, let's see. Just move it a bit in this area and we will go for the bank Nifty. See, today bank Nifty, this is also a narrow, it's not very narrow, but yes, it's a narrow CPR. Narrow CPR. Market open between S1 and S2 and it went down till S3, and then after it came back, and then this sideways move was here. Okay, this was the IB area, no trade area. We have to wait whichever area the market takes turn. So 34 250 almost, this area was where the entry should be made with the sell of almost 40 points. 40 points SL, and the target is this. We know that when it reaches near this CPR and gets rejected, this was the area where we have to exit the trade. This was entry, this was SL, and this was the exit. Where it was near 34,500. So it was 200 to 250 points trade with the SL of 40. So 40 risk and 200, so 1:5 are okay in bank Nifty. This was also a good trade, very good trade, but Nifty gave better trade. Why? Because Nifty, why performed better today? Nifty performed better because of dollar index was rising and there is a buying in IT sector because of that. There was a buying in IT sector because of that. That's why it performed better than bank Nifty. So how it's going to trade tomorrow? See, let me tell you one thing. Let's see. This is a monkey market now. There is no point of in taking any trade overnight because you don't know. Let me just change this here, and I'll go on the daily time frame. See, gap down, gap up, gap downs here was happening, and then sudden gap down. These are the areas where you don't want to take any overnight positions. You don't know what is going to happen. Let me change the system and index here also. It's less. We are going to just see the monthly pivots, and then we'll change the time frame daily, and then see the Nifty. How is Nifty going to perform? What is happening here? If you can see that Nifty in a long term, you'll see here Nifty is clearly in a lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower low. It's clearly in a downtrend direction. Though this 16,000 area is a strong support by put writers. Okay, maximum OI by input 16,000 is working as a strong support area. But if this gets broken, there are chances of making a lower low. If market has to move up, it has to take support from this 16,000 area, and after that it has to move upward. Though the resistance is on the 16,500, it's a clear resistance, and this R2 will be 17,000. Strong OI call writing, strong call writing in these two areas, strong call writing, okay, in these two areas. So these two areas will work as a resistance. We don't know how the market is to turn up, so What we will do, what will be our trading system? We will not going to carry any overnight position. Let the market open, let's wait for 1 hour and then see what is going on. Watch on the CPR. If it's a wide CPR, market would be choppy. Wide CPR, market would be choppy sideways. Okay, then you can play straddle and strangle. Okay, if CPR is narrow, or if it is, you can see that if the direction is coming up, you can play directional. Okay, you can play directional. So this is the thing how we have to trade. I will not advise option buyers. Option buyers should keep their money with themselves. Don't put the money now because market is gapping up, gapping down. Try to avoid this scenario. Okay, so it's not advisable. And please, since the volatility is high, so premiums would be high, your losses would be also be high, so try to avoid it. Just let the market settle, get the direction clear. And because we're in an oversold area already, we are in an oversold area, but it doesn't mean the market cannot go low. If this trend is going to continue, Nifty may make a lower low. Okay, let's see how the Bank Nifty is going up in the same manner. Bank Nifty is doing the same thing. If you can see, it's on the same manner. It's making high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low. Now this area, see on the monthly chart. Oh, let me just erase it. On the monthly chart, let me just, on the monthly chart, it's already below the CPR, so the bearish trend is there. It may also go down here, but support is on every 1,000. So 34,000 is support, one support, 33,000 is another support, and likewise 35,000 is resistance, 36,000 is resistance too. Okay, so this one S1, S2, S3 is 32,000. So market has to, breach these areas. It may make a new lower low. We cannot overrule this scenario, but if it has to come up, it has to take support from 34,000. This 34,000 should act as a support, and market have to start going up if it is going up. So in the same way, like Nifty, you have to wait. Will not take any overnight position, and will have to wait. Let the market open tomorrow, and then how it goes. Every day is a new day of war. Okay, and then we will decide our strategy, that how we are going to play it, just like in Nifty. Okay, so guys, if you like this video, just please like, subscribe and share it. Please press the bell icon. Okay, and please do press the like button, because we are getting less like buttons, though the people are watching, but they are probably not putting the pressing the like button. So please press the likes. It motivates us to bring more and more useful videos for you. I wish you a very, very brighter future, a healthy and prosperous journey on this financial freedom, and I wish you all the best and all the good luck for trading. Thank you very much. It's me, Anil Raya, signing off for now. Meet you in the next video. Till then, have a good day. Bye bye. Have a great time. Thank you.